the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see the dynamic Alvin Kamara. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Jags and the Titans, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. How you get, everybody? Brock Ewart and Kate Scott with you up in the booth. And Brock, we have a very intriguing matchup of quarterbacks ahead in this contest today.
This is going to be so good, so entertaining because these QBs are so talented, both of them. They don't need any more of an incentive than this because after the game, you know they love to meet up in midfield, right? Well, one of them is going to be making that hard, begrudging handshake with the cameras on. The other is going to wear a big smile because he knows what it takes to beat the QB on the other side.
Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. On the return, here comes Trey Brown. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out in his 13th season out of Michigan State is Kirk Cousins.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Cousins looking to throw right away here. Taken in by Smith. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
This finds Smith.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send a punt away. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. They're brought out by the 5th-round rookie out of South Carolina, Spencer Rattler.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's tackled for a short gain. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Kamara. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's complete to Kamara. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Titans will get set to take over. The Titans and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And you can see he's valued well beyond his work just as a runner. He's leading NFL backs in receiving touchdowns late in this season. They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing his Cousins. Has the connection to Ridley. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Play action now for Cousins. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Cousins. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it'll be Jaguars football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Rattler setting to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Zach Bond with the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and long for him here. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Here's the snap on 4th. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. And off headed right, Kamara. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Kamara's got it. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, a running back in the flat.
This is Allen on the give. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They go play action on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Trying again following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. Rattler. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. A.J. Cole on the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the 1. The Titans and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Going to go with Barkley on the counter. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. They'll send him over right. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this third down. Here's Cousins now. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Jaguars send running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crown. Throwing from the gun. Diving right side, got it! He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Gets this one to Patrick. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Play action on 1st down. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Jaguars get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. That's brought in by Jennings. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down. Cousins. Pass caught by Ridley. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, Cousins. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Now Cousins again. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
They give to Kamara, left side. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10 now. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And they take him down right along the 30.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust, and trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Rattler to the air now. Looking for it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is one of the occasions, Kate, where this defense got to just keep chopping wood. Keep chopping wood. I know they're a little more careful about actually having axes in locker rooms anymore after injuries, but the mantra is the same. You can't look at the scoreboard nor worry about what your offense is doing. You got to keep punishing your opponent.
That's complete to Kamara. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. And it's the Jaguars. Needing 8 on 3rd down. Here's Rattler. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Bates' kick is up and good. And that will add to their score.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Here's 2nd and 11. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, 3rd down. Here's Cousins. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. Let's see what he can do on the return. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Jaguars and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. 1st down, ball at the 36. Running left, this is Kamara. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Rattler setting to throw. Cut out left. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Brought down by Quay Walker.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He's on the move. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Now Rattler. Escapes the pocket. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So it's halftime, and the visiting Jaguars have played themselves to a nice little lead thus far. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get things started down at Hard Rock Stadium, an AFC East matchup with the Jets.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield. Jacksonville has its offense out there to start this third quarter. They're coming off a fourth down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Motioning one of the tight ends. Running right, it's Kamara. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that play good enough for a first. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Throwing his Rattler. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Brown with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead.
Let's 50.
On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Throwing on third, Cousins. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And this one does not go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Jaguars back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They're going play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Now we're on with Kamara. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Zach Bond with the tackle. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Rattler back to throw. That's caught. He found some space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. Looking to throw, Rattler. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him, and it sets up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Jukes one defender, and he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Rattler. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 19. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's able to get this down to the 13. We get a pause here. They call for a stoppage as we see Jerry Jeudy injured on the play. Worrying sight given his history, but hopefully it's nothing major. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now Kamara. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, against the better defenses in this league.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's a give to Kamara. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. And the NFL's exclusive list of 2,000-yard seasons has just grown by one. This is the 9th season to reach that mark in league history. And with how heavily teams throw the football these days, I gotta say this may be one of the most impressive campaigns of that ultra-elite group. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Kamara has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 3-possession game. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First down throw for Cousins. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars get the football back on the interception and now have it at the 28. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Zach Bond with the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They're throwing it. Finding Judy. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. A run now with Kamara. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Another run for Kamara. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So we're through 3 here. The Jaguars have it as we start this 4th quarter, and they can probably go on cruise control pretty soon with that lead.
Okay, ready?
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Ready? Set, go!
Kamara running out of the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set!
This time it's a passing play. Judy there to grab it. And that will not be enough for a first down. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Go!
This is Kamara. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Searches from the pocket. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
1st and 10. Here's Cousins. That finds Ayuk, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 47. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. So that brings up 4th and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's trying to go deep again. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Handoff headed right, Kamara. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Come on, set!
2nd and 4. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that hit. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Has the connection to Ridley. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Cousins now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions to get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Able to get it to Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Desperation time here on fourth. They connect for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Putting the tight end in motion. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this third down. Out of the gun, Cousins. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
That's caught beyond the marker. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Working quickly here. Trying again, following the sack. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Play action now for Cousins. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Titans parlay the interception into... So we've got a stoppage now.
Previous play is under review.
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you you can't take any completion for granted, even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10 now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And for a long time now in the NFL, going back to the 80s even, 4,000 yards has been the threshold that you gotta hit to have a truly great year. And with that last completion, he's crossed that mark for the season. Congratulations to him. From the red zone now. This time they're gonna get there and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Jaguars getting closer to their 13th win of the season. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, sack.
Another try following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made left side by Jeudy. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. First field goal was good. His 2nd look from inside of 45 yards. Bates' kick is up and good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Back to throw, Cousins. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Finds a seam down the middle. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Titans cut the lead down to 10. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Run here with Kamara. And they'll hold him up after a short carry to the 44. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Kamara's got it. Brushes him off with ease. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Jaguar first down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Completed left side to Thomas. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd and 3. That's Thomas. He's got it. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll run with Kamara. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Jaguars can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now Cousins again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say goodbye from Nashville.
I need it.